Okay guys, this vlog is dedicated to what is happening in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa passed through. It was heavy on my heart to do something because I couldn't do anything because I wasn't physically in Jamaica when it happened. So I created an Amazon list with a bunch of items, allowing people to show their support in that way, and that way I can bring them down and get them distributed to people that actually need them. You guys showed up and showed out. I'm getting to make this on November 5th. I made the link Sunday night and posted it Sunday night, and there have since been 114 items purchased from the list. So I'm gonna bring down as much as I can, and then in terms of the rest, because I know I'm not gonna be able to bring down everything, I'm gonna pack a barrel with clothes and the rest of the items that are purchased from the list. And then I'm going to go back. I don't know how long the barrel will take to get down there. Usually it's about 3 weeks to be delivered to the house. So I'm assuming with everything going on and everybody being able to ship for free, that it'll take at least a month and a half, 2 months for this to get to my house. So I'm doing what I can now. And I want to thank everybody for supporting this effort. I know you guys have been seeing me post about St. Elizabeth for quite some time. That is where my entire family is from on my mom's side. And I think it's really important to give back to them, and because that's where I grew up. My dad's side of the family is from Westmoreland. It is taking people 7 to 8 hours from Kingston to get to Westmoreland. So I don't believe I'm going to get that far if I'm being realistic. And there are several places in St. Elizabeth that are not being talked about enough that need help. So that's my intention. People that have bought from the list thus far are Janae, Giselle, Cleonche, Shanice, Ali, Brina, Phil, Sapphire, Sanchia, Kenneth, Danielle, Althea, Victoria, Keisha, Robert, Sierra, Chris, Chantel, Andrea, Anna, Raheem, Justine, Marsha, Joe, and I'm sure more people will purchase as the time goes on. That is the order that the names came in, so I just literally wrote them down as they were coming in. And I just want to say I'm so appreciative for you guys purchasing all the items that you did. There is not one person on this list that bought one item, and so I'm very grateful for that. The people who have sent me money thus far was Jamar. Jamar was asking me if he could send me money way before I even posted about the list, but just bring awareness to the hurricane, and so I was super grateful that he did. DJ Vibes also sent me money, Kimara and Gio, and I'm so appreciative for everyone who went into their pockets and took the time to say, hey, I want to help someone and this is the way to do it. So they're going to do that. Some of the items that have been purchased, it's pretty much a long list, but I have tarps, I have flashlights, I have AAA batteries, I have AA batteries, I have pads for the women, I have 6 sleeping bags, I have wipes, first aid kit, toothpaste, socks, white t-shirts, black t-shirts, tuna, peroxide, baby lotion, dial soap. All of these items that I just listed are items that were actually purchased. So let me show you what we're working with in terms of the boxes, and then we're going to open each box to see what's in them and be able to sort them from there. So this says, enjoy your gift from Chantel. With love, one Jamaica with love. So Chantel sent a pack of t-shirts, pads, 3 bags of pads. Thank you so much, Chantel. This one is from Andrea. Andrea said Victoria added this to her Insta story, so I'm happy to help. Thank you so much, Andrea. Let's see what Andrea got. Yes, Andrea got 2 boxes of tampons. Thank you so much. She bought toilet paper. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you, my love. This one is heavy. Let's see who this one is from. Philip. Thank you so much, Philip. I actually know exactly what this is because Philip bought the one item I thought no one was going to buy. I put 20 pairs of shoes on there, size 9 to 11, and I thought no one was going to buy it, but he bought it. Thank you so much, Philip. Perfect. And they come in their own separate bags. This is amazing. So this is the shoe, because there's a lot of people right now with nothing. So this is the shoe. I wear a 7.5, 8, and this is a 9. So yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Philip. This is from Sapphire. Thank you so much, Sapphire. Janae people coming in strong. They coming in hot. I believe this is 40 packs of wipes. Yep, 40 packs of wipes with 8 wipes in each. Thank you so much. Danielle Smith, thank you so much, Danielle. Let's see what Danielle got. These are peroxide needed wipes. Thank you so much. This is from Justine Bonds. Thank you, Justine. I know exactly what Justine bought. She just bought it last night and it arrived this morning. She bought flashlights. Bought 2 boxes of flashlights. They also come with batteries. Anna, thank you so much, Anna. These are AA batteries. She brought 4 packs. 4 packs of AA batteries from Anna. She bought a lot of stuff, guys. I'm gonna be honest. When I saw the order, I couldn't believe it. Another box of flashlights. Chantel again. Chantel bought boxers, deodorant. Very, very importante. This is a tarp, a gift for you. It doesn't say the name, but thank you so much. Someone is going to be able to sleep underneath something because of you. Another tarp. This is from Sapphire. Thank you, Saph. And she also got a pack of 50 toothbrushes. Definitely needed. Thank you so much. It doesn't say who, but it's the white t-shirts. Thank you so, so, so much. 2 tarps from Allie. Thank you, Allie. A box of gloves. Definitely needed. This is definitely needed too. Doesn't say who it's from, but thank you so much. Wish I could get so much more. Shanice, you got enough. 50 toothbrushes. They will be thankful for it. Trust me. You just allowed somebody to brush their teeth who didn't know when the next time was they were going to brush their teeth. I keep telling you guys, like, one purchase off this list is going to affect somebody in a way that you don't even know. In the best way. Brina, every miko. I know that's right. She got boxers, black t-shirts, the antibiotic ointment, Clorox disinfecting wipes. This is actually amazing. I don't believe I had this on the list, and the fact that you sent it, thank you so much. Truly, because this is needed. This is from Cleonche. Let me see what Clay bought. Oh, these are the black t-shirts. It just says black, so I assumed it was Oh, they're panties. These are the black tees, and there's 10 in here. So you're helping out 10 people. Thank you so much, Koyansha. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Clay. Rags. 24 rags. Thank you so much, Giselle. I appreciate you. You didn't hesitate when I sent the link. I said, post the link. This girl bought stuff. And then she bought 2 boxes of tampons. You know how many females were going to help with these tampons? This is what it's about. I couldn't imagine being in the shoes that they're in. So receiving these would make me feel seen and know that I'm not left behind. No name. Box of batteries, a tarp, and a queen size sheet. Thank you so much. Another box of rags, so that's 48 rags total. And soap. This is from Althea. Thank you so much, Althea. And Althea also sent mouthwash. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Body wash. There is no name. Hello. Yeah. It's important to me to do it. So just getting it done. This is what we have so far. It's only Wednesday, so we're going to get things tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then hopefully I leave Monday. As you can see, we got another set of packages, so we're going to open them up. Those are the ones that we just unpacked on the camera. This is 3 sleeping bags, and I know Sentia got this even though the name isn't on it. So thank you, Sentia. This is from Chantel, and I believe it's 32 bars of Dial soap. We will definitely need this. Thank you, Chantel. We have a bag of 50 toothbrushes. I believe this is 24 travel size Jergens lotion. Althea, thank you so much, Althea. You've been doing a lot. Althea also sent Irish Spring soap, and I believe it's 24. Jenny, we have so much packing to do, sweetie. And thank you last night for not encouraging me to not go now. Instead, you want me to stick to what I started doing. Yeah, that was important to me. This is from Shanice. Thank you, my love. Shanice brought queen sheets, so somebody's gonna be able to sleep on a fresh pair of sheets because of Shanice. Thank you, Shanice. This is from Anna. I just know it's from Anna because Anna is really worried about the babies. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, Anna. She brought, this is 4, that's not all, 8, 12, 16 bottles of baby lotion. Yes, and 2 sets of queen sheets. God bless your heart. She said being a mother, she knows how it must feel to not be able to have your kid comfortable and doing all the things. So she bought 16 bottles of lotion. Thank you, Anna. Yes. This one doesn't have a name on it, and I forgot who bought the second box of gloves. But thank you so much. And I have more pads. This is from Raheem. Me and Raheem were having good conversations last night about everything that's happening. Like seeing neighborhoods that we know, like have this become the reality of it. Heartbreaking. So thank you, Ra. Really appreciate it. This is from Brina. Brina bought boxers. I definitely said Brina bought some more stuff earlier too. Brina also bought soap. Thank you, Brina. Thank you so much. I don't remember who bought the lanterns, but you are the only person that purchased them, so thank you so much. Hello. This is day 2 of me talking to you, but day 5 of the process. And it doesn't get easier by the day when you see what your people are dealing with in Jamaica, but the fact that I'm trying to help brings me a little bit of peace and Amazon is tired of me. Jody Ann, thank you, darling, dearest. You bought the thing that people weren't buying, but is so important. 5 first aid kits. 5. And underpants for the men. Needed. I can't wait to like be finished with everything and tell you guys the story of this whole process. Don't embarrass me. I don't like that. Got it. I have to be hurrying up because I'm going on the road. Batteries, AAA batteries. There's no name, but if you bought AAA batteries, thank you so much. These are toothpaste. One person bought 3. That's the thing about the list too. It doesn't tell me how many the person bought. It says, enjoy your gift from Keisha. I really appreciate this. So many people are going to be able to brush their teeth because of you. Thank you. Guys, I also broke a nail yesterday and I wasn't going to do my nails before I went to Jamaica because I'm like, listen, however I am is however I'm going. But the pain from the nail that was broken, because these are actually my nails. I just do the dip powder, but I'd had them for a while. And when I decided to go to Jamaica, I'm like, I'm not going to do my nails. I'm just going to go, come back, and then deal with what's the things, you know? But I broke my nail yesterday, so I didn't have a choice but to go do them, or else it would have been a bigger problem. This is from Janae. Janae bought the sanitizers, which are so important. I won't even open it. When I get married, my husband's going to deal with all these boxes because I'm going to be like, oh my God, I can't open it. Can you help me? Janae. Onesies for the babies. Oh, the disposable underwear for women. I love that. She bought underwear again. Jergens lotion. Our pads. You know how many women are going to benefit from this? 2 deodorants. Queen sheet set. When the hurricane hit, I was actually with Janae. We're dealing with things of our own. And I was telling her that it's just on my heart. Like for days, I was like, yo, it's just on my heart. Like I need to help. I need to help. I need to do more. I need to do more. Like this is not enough. Posting and bringing awareness is not enough. Like it's not enough. 2 boxes of tampons. And she was like, it's like she knew it, but she didn't feel it until got over what we were dealing with in a sense. And then she was like, I understand how you feel. And ever since then, she's been like, which it's not like she wasn't supportive before. We got to do this. Like, I understand. Like, whatever you need, just tell me what you need. Tell me what you need. When I sent her the list, she said, okay. She posted about it. She has posted about this list every single day since I made the list. She has personally sent it out to her contact list, individual people, not just, oh, send it, forward it. No, she wrote a personalized message and sent it to her people with the link. Can I be honest with you? Majority of the people who bought from this link out of the 119 items that were purchased, majority of them came from her contact list. I tell her all the time, I said, the community that you have is different. Joe, I cussed her out a little bit when I saw how much stuff she bought. She's doing things behind the scenes, just like Janae's doing things behind the scenes. So when I saw that she bought all this stuff, I cussed her out a little bit. This is from Raheem. Raheem literally made sure that I would get these items before leaving. Literally texted him. I said, hey, when's the last package getting here? He's like, there's one that says the 16th. I'm like, I won't be here. He canceled the order. I said, can you cancel the order? He canceled the order. He ordered this again and he ordered more stuff. So here, 3 tarps because of Raheem. 3 tarps. 3 tarps. This is my primary school friend. Primary school. Like the places that we're seeing that are like in shambles. We saw those places in primary school. And now for them to look like this is crazy. So he did his big one with this box. Even got a pack of that. And he's working with someone else and sending down clothes. A bunch of clothes. Irish Spring soap. From primary school. You know, lately I haven't been the best at keeping up with people on social media. Like I like your stuff and interact that way, but I haven't been the best at like communicating. So I didn't think I would get all the love that I'm getting. The fact that this is the love that I'm getting, it's just like, Jamelia, you can do better. So this is a result of love and community and people having your back and trusting your vision. So yeah. And let me tell you guys, I know at this point it seems like I'm just rambling. Community matters. Community matters. Community matters. The people you have around you matter. Honestly, sometimes it comes down to you just knowing a person's heart, being able to forgive the things that they did. I think a lot of times we have these friendships, right? And you know, maybe you're upset and you're venting to your other friend about a situation that happened. And because of the opinion of that friend or that trusted confidant, the other person, it's like you almost don't want to talk to that person about the situation with that person anymore because you see where the waters could get muddy. Your people are your people. It's important for your people to forgive people who have wronged you if you've forgiven them and moved on from it. I'm the friend that will forgive the person if you forgive them. I won't forget. But if you forgive the person and I deem the person like a good person and it was just a messed up moment, I'll forgive them too. You could bring them around me. We could, you know, all the things. Your people are your people and they will always choose who you choose. Yes, they may have a watchful eye now because something happened that hurt your feelings, but they'll at the end of the day always choose who you choose because they trust you as a person. They'll trust that you made the right decision in letting that person back into your life. But I think it's important to forgive the people that your people forgive because you trust them in their decision-making process. I rambled a lot just now, but I hope it makes sense. Guys, we are in Dollar Tree. I am getting a bunch of stuff. The first aid kits would have worked out a little bit pricey to be able to fit into 200 bags. So I'm at Dollar Tree getting Band-Aid, Ziploc bags to put them in, Q-tips, alcohol pads to make a mini first aid kit so we can give it to 200 people. This is actually a very nice Dollar Tree. I drove 40 minutes to get here. I'm glad you guys can't hear her.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I also got some toupees off because Janae's very worried about me. You want to tell them your version of how things are going?
Things are going fantastic. Jamelia is so focused, so mission oriented. And then there's me.
I needed you.
And then there's me. But yeah, we're doing a great job.
How do you feel about what's happening in Jamaica? Talk to them about the beginning and how, you know, from the beginning, how I felt based on what you saw.
So we were together in the middle of my own crisis and we saw it brewing and we're like, man, she saw it turning. She's like, Beryl just, you know, hit our parish, but you know, she's talking, so she's an hour. Just the worry, the concern from day one was very evident because she's like, we can't handle this again. We can't handle this again. And even when we were down there, she's like, oh, this is because of Beryl and this happened. And before the Beryl, this was, you know, what it was. And this just got fixed because of Beryl. So it was still so fresh. So when she saw the direction of the storm, it was really heart wrenching and it hit. She lost contact. And that was hard. It was hard watching her try and scramble to figure out what was going on. She had like quick images and those images freaked her out even more. So it was a lot. And then of course, like when the sun rose, seeing the damage was just, it was devastating. She immediately, I have to do something, I have to go down there. And we're dealing with my tragedy and she's trying to manage both, you know, and it was a lot of fear, but the kind of fear that, you know, moves one to action, not like crippling fear. This doesn't surprise me that she's at this point doing these things because immediately that was her response. So yeah. And now she's leaving on a midnight train. All right, I'm done. This is why I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
We weathered the storm together. Now here we are preparing. Okay, we'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, it's day 3 with the packages. Oh, I didn't show you guys what me and Janae were doing last night, so let me show you now. We made little first aid kits. So here's an example of the first aid kit. We have Q-tips, alcohol pads, and Band-Aid. And we have at least 200 of those to put in each bag. This is from Satota. Thank you, Satota. This is from Sierra. I just spoke to Sierra in DMs last night. Sierra sent a tarp. Love that. A box of AAA batteries, a handheld fan, the 4 bottles of baby lotion, and the box with the antibiotic cream. Oh, Sierra also bought socks. She was the only person that bought socks off of this. This is a box of wipes. 40 packs of wipes with 12. Thank you so much. This is 8 tubes, and this is from Raheem. Thanks again, Raheem. And he also bought peroxide, but the peroxide is gonna go in the barrel because it's too heavy. I'm not gonna say a whole bunch of stuff right now, but what I will say is that sometimes, even in the process, sometimes even when God has given you an assignment, the people that you expect to support you the most don't. And it's sad, but I'm having to remind myself that that's okay. He gave you the assignment. He wanted you to understand. Not everybody's gonna get it. It's a tough lesson to learn. It's tough to experience. It's tough to go through, but feel the emotions, deal with them, and move on and continue the assignment because it was for you. It wasn't for them. All right, guys, I'm back in my corner. Today is Saturday. I leave for Jamaica tomorrow, Sunday. And let me show you what we got today. So these I actually ordered myself. They are deodorants. I have 200 of them. A little short of 200. I think it's like 196. I got another box of flashlights from Kenneth. Thank you so much, Kenneth. It doesn't say who it's from, but thank you so much. These are 3 sleeping bags from Alexia. Thank you, Alexia. Alexia got pads, and she also got a tarp. 6 sleeping bags. Thank you so much. 50 toothbrushes. This is from Andrea. Thank you, Andrea. Really appreciate you supporting the cause. Like I said, today we're getting through them quick because I leave tomorrow morning. Like I have to be out of my house by 6:40. This is tuna from Anna, but Anna already discussed that these have to go in the barrel because they're so heavy. So sometimes the mission is for you to complete, and he sends people along the way to aid you. That is my experience, and I'm grateful for you guys. Truly. Can I talk to you guys for a second? This whole process, God has been in the middle of it. This whole process, God has been at the forefront. I told you guys that he put it on my heart. This was heavy on my heart. Like, I had to do this. I don't think I would have felt good moving forward if I didn't complete this mission. And this is still just the start. I haven't landed in Jamaica yet. I'm going to Jamaica tomorrow. Today, I realized the fourth suitcase is too small. I didn't realize that today. I realized that a couple days ago. Janae calls some people, gets a suitcase for us to borrow because I didn't want to buy a suitcase, if I'm being honest. She gets a suitcase. I told her I need a 70-pound suitcase. She was talking to a church sister of hers that actually called her back. And she just mentioned it to the church sister. And the church sister said, yes, come pick up a suitcase that I have. It's a 70-pound suitcase, guys. Only God could have written that. Then I packed the suitcase. It's overweight. Now I have to take things out. But these items are essential items, and I would hate to do this. So I call Wayne, and I say, like, I'm just talking to him about different things. And I say to him, this suitcase is so necessary, but I just can't see myself spending $200 for a third piece when I'm already bringing 5, but technically it would be 3 for me. And he says, I'll just send you the $200 to pay for the suitcase if that's what you need. And I said, I would just hate to take the $200 from you for the suitcase when I know that I'm about to go to Jamaica and I'm going to spend so much money on buying stuff to put in these bags. And the only other option is to, like, put this stuff in the barrel. And he's like, no, what is it going to take for you to execute what you need? And I was like, it's going to take me bringing the suitcase. He said, okay, I'm paying for the suitcase. And it's just like, and I said to him as a joke, I was like, you know what's even better than $200? $400. And we laughed. And then Janae's other church sister calls her or texts her and says, I want to contribute to what's going on. How can I contribute? And she gives the lady the information and says, the lady says, okay, I'm going to send $200. I have to tell you, because it's only God. I made a silly joke, which wasn't a joke because I see how much things cost at the wholesale. And I know it's going to be pricey. So I said it with seriousness, but I said it as a joke too, right? And God said, you do need that actually. And he had her send the $200. So now I have the money for the suitcase and the money to put on top of what I already have to buy stuff at the wholesale when I get to Jamaica. There's so many other things that are at play here, and I can't wait to reveal everything to you guys, but I have to finish and settle and see what else he reveals to give you guys the full package. So yeah, I'm packing a 5th suitcase. If you include the carry-ons, it's 7, because this is literally no makeup, no jewelry, just whatever I wear on my hand and around my neck is what I'm gonna have down there. I interrupt the packing to tell you guys this story because only God, 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 God himself, only God can make this happen the way it's working out. So yeah. Guys, my uncle loves me so much that he brought me to the airport in Miami. Everybody hates coming to this airport. Once you live in Fort Lauderdale, you hate coming to this airport. But my uncle loves me, so here we are.
Thanks, Uncle Bush. Later.
Okay, Jenna, struggle with this.
Okay.
The park order to say 20 minutes. I'm gonna check in.
Okay, thanks. That's the third 70-pound bag. Yes.
Ma'am. Okay.
Yes.
Nothing.
I'm just looking.
I'm just walking.
What do you want me to do?
To do what you gotta do. That's what I want you to do. What you gotta do.
No. Eat. No, I'm sorry.
Oh man, this line is crazy.
Still recording?
I am now.
Your fellow American Airlines employee. Fly American.
Fly American.
Y'all the reason why we fly.
Next week. By the way, guys, Janae's coming to Jamaica with me. But plot twist, she is not even spending 10 hours. We land at 12:45 and she's getting back on a 7 p.m. flight because she is a mature adult.
Amen.
Yes. Janae has been such an amazing person throughout this entire process. But I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit when I'm done eating because we're having empanadas for breakfast. Yeah, guys, Janae has been such a godsend throughout this entire journey. She has literally done everything I've asked or needed. Somebody. Nothing crazy. Such a godsend, truly. Everybody throughout this process has been such a godsend. She didn't say no, she didn't say, she didn't hesitate. She was like, yes, I will come down there with you and I will fly back up the same day because she has to teach a college class tomorrow. She's a professor.
Oh my
She's a professor.
God.
You're a college professor. Do you want me to scream it?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. College professor. That's my sister. What's crazy is this is how she be with me. I remember one year for my birthday, we went on the road to get ice cream and something else. Everywhere we went, it's my sister's birthday. It's my sister's birthday. This is my sister. It's her birthday. By the way, the stuff about like the airport being super packed,
Lies.
it's not. I think the regular TSA was normal. We have pre-check.
When we walked, it was empty.
Everywhere we passed was empty. So a lot of it is just like, it depends on the airport, of course. I'm not saying it lying.
Because them are them are running. Yeah.
What is that?
Which one's that?
Lobster.
Pretty.
That just dropped.
No.
That wasn't a bite for you, but the crust is nice. The crust is very flaky. It's actually good.
All the time.
Maggie that in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like good, mom. I wonder how it tastes.
You want to taste one? Give me a reaction?
I have high expectations for curry goat, right?
Yeah.
Crust is good again. I can't taste the flavor, but I can't taste no goat yet. Yeah, curry goat patty, 10.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's good, It tastes good, but not like. Guys, it is 10 p.m. and I am tired. Me and Roxy are still banging these things out. Right now, I'm making a package with lotion, body wash, deodorant, and a little first aid action going on. We have wipes, mouthwash, underwear, flashlights. Now 11:34. We still have literally no service. Like, not even a bar. I don't know if my sister made it back to Fort Lauderdale or if my sister is still in Kingston. I don't know, and it's frustrating me. It's me and Roxy against the world. Not the Towing Brown.
Let's tell Jamie how proud of her we are.
Okay, guys, we went and filled up the car, and now we're going to a wholesale. Yo, go on. Make we get somebody for walk, would we? I have a list of items I want to buy. Where's the list? And then sausage, chips, and tissue. Yes, at 24. The amount of tobacco in that case.
So you want the 32?
Sure. That would make it 6 though. 7. Yeah. For yourself. How much a night? 24. So I need 6. Yeah. Okay. Just regular? Not hot and spicy, right? Because regular.
Have these ones that are 550.
Which one?
It's like 8 and then 8, not 20.
The 8 packs?
Yeah, it's 8 packs. We had the other ones, but other persons come and purchase for the same thing, so they finish those. But we can this week, but we're not getting today. So.
Let me think. May I try? The goal is to full 200 bags.
200 bags.
Yeah. So
Each bag will have snacks?
yes, at least one. Oh, you don't have no more? They may have the back either.
We have these, like how you have them in bags.
That's fine. So 4 of that. I love that. Come, girl. Pay attention, girl. Okay. 4, please. Yeah. Only one regular? Cha-cha. Rocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 68. You know what? You don't have to, you don't have to be the exact thing because we can kind of diversify the bag them. So me take 2 more pack of those. We can get it. Y'all run me over? But you can't give me ideas, you know, like what else? Yeah, me have toothpaste. May have toothpaste, may have Roxy, how do you think we're doing so far?
We're doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you. You know, see how close me have to put me not say nothing because you a ball. You know, see how close me have to put the mic to Roxy. Roxy talk like she's whispering. Guys, we're just trying to do our parts, and with the help of you guys, we're getting a lot done. And what's your name?
My name?
Yes, Anna. And Anna is helping us out, and Anna is amazing. So yes, Roxy's thirsty, guys. Guys, I'm just trying to do my part.
We can't handle that. What am I gonna do? I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. What am I gonna do?
$320.
Yeah. What's it?
400 and something.
They gotta ship it. Something here. Yes.
Guys, I'm gonna fire her. She's fired. They made the sausage?
Yes.
This too? And then the water, right?
Right.
Give me what she get.
190.
We just need to go up at the bag of them now. Thank you so much, Anna. I appreciate you. Guys, we're doing the Lord's work. Roxy, how you feeling?
Wait, you feel fine. You know that?
I'm trying to find cash. I can't find cash. May I come back out here? I just want to drop off this. Thanks, Anna. It is not cold enough. The signal down here is terrible. So we have snacks. We went and got more toilet paper, juice, pads and tampons, toothbrushes, first aid kits like balms, toothpaste, toiletries bag, our necessities bag with Band-Aid, deodorant, body wash, if not soap, and lotion. Then we have underwear, wipes, t-shirts, Listerine, hand soap, baby lotion. I am exhausted, and this is why. Bags and bags and bags. Let me listen. This is my foot to show you guys how many bags there are. Yeah, there's over 200 bags here. There was 100 pink and 100 blue, and then we started putting the rest of the stuff in these, which were just overflow. Again, I want to thank you guys for the support, both from purchasing from the link and monetarily. Couldn't have done it without you guys. These are the tarps. These are the sheets. And in this garbage bag, there is even more stuff. In that little box, there's even more stuff. So yeah, we're just out here doing the things. Oh, and I'm ready to go out on the road tomorrow and give these out to people that are in need. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I know I said you guys would see me tomorrow, but this is what balance looks like. I have 4 pieces of content that's due tomorrow. They were actually due last week. We had an emergency, so I couldn't do it last week. So I'm doing it now while in Jamaica, while tomorrow morning I have to get up at 7 o'clock. It is now 12 o'clock, but I've been up since 7 and I didn't get much sleep the night before because I had just got here. So yeah. So let me show you what 3 hours, well, it took me longer than that to film the content, but this is the end result of the content. This beautiful face. I'm about to take it off with my dual chamber facial cleanser. It's the first of its kind. That's one that I just edited. This is the second one. I had no idea what to give my little sister until now. My little sister is getting into makeup, and so I want to teach her how to. And the third one is this one. This is crazy. A trip to Costco can be so chaotic, but not this one. It's so. I agreed to do this content 3 weeks ago, so I still have to get them out. Like, no matter what's happening in life, you still have to meet your deadlines, right? I gave the brands my word because it could be so easy to get caught up in what's happening in your day-to-day life that you start to neglect other things. But the other things and what you're going through is all a part of the bigger picture. So yeah, don't give up just because you're going through something. Keep going because you're going to keep going through it and you're going to grow through it. So yeah. Like I said, it is 12 o'clock, 12:05. I got in bed at 9 o'clock. Actually, I got in bed at 8 o'clock. So I've been editing for like 4 hours. I know what my limit is and I have reached my limit. So right now I'm going to be up for another 30 minutes just submitting the things. And then once I get them submitted, I'm going to go to bed at 12:30 to be up by 6:30. So yeah, it's all in the name of seeing the bigger picture. Be kind to yourself in these moments, like I am being kind to myself. Good night, guys. Listen. Because honestly. I can't even tell you where I am right now.
Everywhere looks the same.
Like, me can't pinpoint. Like, you know when you drive and you say, oh yeah, remember this, or like nothing.
This is a landmark, you know?
Yeah, like nothing.
Remember, I said to you, say we drive and we don't have a clue which part we can't recognize some areas.
Like,
You see fence, bend up, grill, bend up, poster, blow off, Jesus.
wow.
I'm also not being like,
Oh, brand new roof. Isn't it?
I'm strong as people.
Because you go to the home and see the wind and something and light gone and Whatever, and you will say.
It's not that bad.
Right.
Them down there, sir. Roof gone. Wall I drop down, tree I drop down. Everything I root up.
This is just sad.
They might be find someone else go.
Yo, the facts that me I look on this bridge right now, I am so confused. Because this cannot be.
So question. I want to get them next. Then my sister no water in there. Look at the old church. You know how long they are building that bill? I want to go hurricane come take it.
No, just couple back me go man.
Alright, what about respect?
Yeah man. Yeah man. Morning.
Morning. Oh, thank you.
Just doing what we can.
Alright, thank you very much.
Yeah man.
Alright.
Morning. Yeah. There you go. One pink one.
Thank you.
Of course. Yeah man, you too.
That's the one next.
What do you get?
Give me something.
Thanks. May I get one too? Thanks.
Yeah man.
Come on, blessing.
Yeah man.
Blessing. Thank you, mommy.
Yeah
God
man.
bless you.
Yeah man, you too.
Thanks.
Huh?
Morning. You're welcome. You too. Morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Blue. You're welcome. Yeah man. Like White House.
Every
inexplicable.
single
It's inexplicable. Like
house top is gone. Every single one you can see. As far as I can see, everyone is gone. The only one that gonna maybe the deck one them. And something broke off one them. Something.
people don't know where to do. They don't know where to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Blessing you not close. Yeah, close. A blessing you here, everything you do. God appreciate. Look at no way that we have them sleep on people. God blessing you. Thanks. One eye sheet. Let me get show up on the them. God bless you. Thanks.
Change your back to one thing on.
Stop hauling, stop hauling, stop hauling.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stop hauling. Yeah, man. Good morning. Call them, let me get them too.
Hello. Hello. What's the one like in a port?
Morning.
Morning.
Okay.
Say what are we nice game boat?
Alright, here, thanks.
Man, never call me. We have to appreciate what we can get. We head canteen. Thank you for that.
All right.
Safe travel now.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
We need two blue. You're welcome. Yeah, man. Yeah.
This split the road right in half. There was a road connected from here today. The road is split in half. Whoa. Just whoa. My God.
You live in Berlin and you like some lady product. Pampers? Yeah, maybe Melissa. After this time. Yeah. You know the back there. We can't get so the spear, so. Be quiet. Make it straight. Wait, make it. We have to take for them. Give him the bag. I feel him. Here, give me. Here, put the pop there. Alright. Look one good, alright? Yeah? We don't have the night. No, no. 11. Alright, that's it. Nothing good. Guys, Roxy loves the vlog now.
No. Just reminding you. Just
You're
being
reminding me?
supportive.
I love that. Me and Arbon same time, guys. Me and Arbon together, you know. Yes, we have built a very good friendship.
This is my driving fast shoes.
You drive fast in any shoe. What the hell? This is how me and I carry it today.
This one is worse. Cause they have the bottom and then you don't know the mark.
I'm gonna see me try manage.
Let me that please. Cause all I wanna do is
Guys, yesterday we got her a small red pea soup. And when she realized her red peas, she go back in, go buy the large cup. So she drink the small and the large. So you were directly affected by Melissa.
Yes.
Okay, what happened to your home?
Breaking two. I lose everything. But we was some of my clothes them. It was done by a rector by my auntie. Now me come up. Everything.
Gone.
Mattress, everything, bed, everything gone.
And if it wasn't for the shelter, you wouldn't have anywhere.
No.
So what you experienced during the hurricane, what you see happen with your 1, 2 eyes?
Bad, everything bad.
Worse you ever see?
Worse than Gilbert.
And here so did a shelter where this is spot called?
Brompton.
Brompton. Okay.
This is Cambridge United Church.
Okay. So right at the church.
Yes.
And in terms of supplies, what do you think gonna need the most?
Shelter. We have food.
When I get food?
Yes, just shelter.
Shelter.
Right, for now.
Just a shelter.
For
So
now,
how
yeah.
you feel per night and you feel safe here, so?
Yes, we can go on until we get somewhere.
Yeah. How long you think it's gonna take for everybody to get back on their feet?
It will take a long time.
Yeah.
But we just trust in the Almighty God, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to me.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
And God bless you.
My name is Denise.
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 Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Denise.
Okay, bye.
Miss Roadrunner here.
Roxy.
It's going 100 miles per hour.
Oh, you gotta quit. You gotta quit.
Next month, coming Jamila here, again. When Jamila's here, again. Side eye me to go more.
At the road, me I try to see.
You're coming.
I'm coming.
Jamila, you have to come to my party. If you don't come to the party, nobody talk about my friendship over. Because you have no reason not to come. Give me
Roxy,
a good reason.
that's
Give me a good reason, and I'll let you.
Roxy. No, Con. Wembley.
No, Wembley.
Hey guys, I come to you as comfortable as I can today to discuss everything that transpired when it came to Hurricane Melissa in my eyes and how it started for me. When the hurricane hit, I told you guys that we were dealing with an emergency of our own. And so me and Janae were together during that time. Now, I immediately felt helpless, like many of us, I'm sure. I felt helpless. I felt like there was nothing that I could do. I felt like, oh my gosh, like, what am I supposed to do? How does this work? Whatever. I had initially said to my brother, like, hey, we need to like pack a barrel, or we need to like do all these things. And then he was like, you know, it's not gonna get to the people right away. And I'm like, you're right, you know. So that made me a little discouraged. But as soon as I came off the phone with him, I'm like, no, like this is on my heart. Like I have to do something. Like something has to be done about this. I decided that I had to help some way or another. So I created the Amazon wish list with items that I thought were essential for people to get back on their feet in terms of the everyday necessities. Like if you lose your house, you lose your livelihood, you lose confidence, you lose so many other things. And I thought one way that I could help was to get some of those things back to the people so that they know that they weren't forgotten. So like for me, you know, females, they need their pads, you know, in general, people need to brush their teeth. Like, you know, you just feel, you get up in the morning and you're able to do those small things. It gives you like a sense of normalcy and you go about your day, right? So I thought of like giving them underwear and like t-shirts and things like that. Things that were, to me, again, necessities. So I immediately left Orlando the Sunday after the hurricane. And I went back to Fort Lauderdale and I created the gift list that night. I sent it to Janae. I sent it to a few people and I said, hey, repost this. And honestly, I maybe sent it to 4 people. And I said, hey, repost this. Like, let's do what we have to do. I woke up that morning to 25 items purchased from the list. Just that quick. I just felt this heavy knowing that I had to do this, and whichever way I could get it to the people, I was going to get it to the people. After creating the list and seeing the trust that people had in me based on the items that they were purchasing, I realized that not only was I supposed to be creating this list and getting these items to the people, but I was also supposed to be doing it myself. Here I am in Jamaica doing it myself. It's very heavy on my heart. I have to keep saying that because it was very heavy on my heart. I felt helpless. I felt like I didn't know what to do, how to do it, and all the ideas just came to me. I also realized that American Airlines had 2 free bags up to 70 pounds, which I know would be a great help. So I had decided that American was going to be the airline that I was traveling with. I think in these times, it's very important to lean on the people that you know and ask for help, right? I think when it comes to self, maybe I'm a little reluctant to ask for help, but to me, this was just a natural thing to do in this case, and so I asked for help. So Jada told me that Anna had someone who worked at the airport, and I messaged her right away, and I said, hey, Jada told me you know someone that works at the airport. Do you think it's possible for me to get through with like an overweight bag? Like, do you think that person could get me through with at least 1 overweight bag to make this mission possible? While checking that out with Anna actually said, what if I could get you a buddy pass? And I'm like, look at that. So my cousin is offering this ticket, Anna is offering this ticket, and I'm like, I didn't even think this was possible. I didn't even think this was gonna be able to be done like this quickly or anything at all, right? Because remember, I did the list on Sunday. I contacted Anna like Monday. So sometimes you really just have to ask for help. Now, in terms of the people that helped, I want to thank you guys a million times over. And those people are as followed. And it comes in the order of how they purchased. Janae, Giselle, Cleonche, Shanice, Ali, Brina, Phil, Sapphire, Sentia, Kenneth, Danielle, Althea, Victoria, Keisha, Robert, Sierra, Chris, Chantel, Andrea, Anna, Raheem, Justine, Marsha, Jody, Kadeem, Satota, M. Ferguson, Alexia, is it Cesare? I hope I said that right. Cesare, and Taifa. I hope I said that right. I want to thank you guys for purchasing from the list. Because of you guys, we were able to purchase 134 items from the list. I just want to thank you guys for trusting me through this process and how it all happened so fast. It's crazy because literally I made the list on Sunday, and Sunday I flew to Jamaica. Like, it was 1 week span, and I flew to Jamaica with 5 bags. 5 bags and 2 carry-ons. So 4 70-pound bags, 1 50-pound bag, and 2 carry-ons. So yeah, we did a whole lot. And then the people that sent money are Jamar, DJ Vibes, Kim, Gio, Althea, Angela, Megan, and Melanie. And I want to thank you guys so much for contributing in the way that you did, because it really helped me being here on the ground and getting things done that I couldn't back. I want to also thank Rhonda and Brina for sending credit to people when the site wouldn't allow me to send anymore. And I want to thank Aaliyah for giving me that idea, because people really needed it based on the amount of credit that we sent out. This list has since been updated, but some of the things that we received that were super important from the list was tarps. I got over 19 tarps, 120 flashlights, 540 pads, 6 sleeping bags, which it was about 9 sleeping bags when I was done, 340 wipes, 198 rags. And some of the list I purchased myself. Actually, the 2 nights before I came down here, I spent $500 on Amazon getting things that I thought were essential that weren't purchased, or getting more of the things that were purchased that were essential. So again, the cash, the influx of packages that came, and everything is what made this possible. And you know, the $20 here, $30 there, $40 there, they add up. So definitely grateful for everybody who chipped in that way and wanted to help our people. Based on the videos that I post, I didn't speak to a lot of the residents just because the first place I stopped to give bags out, the guy said, I said, good morning, hey, can I give you guys a couple bags? And the guy said, a TikTok thing. And it reminded me of how I felt when seeing like cameras in people's faces, and I didn't want to do that. So no, it wasn't a TikTok thing, but it just reminded me that they had been probably spoken to so much that to them at this point it's just like, all right, you want to do a video? Like that's the vibe that I got from it. So I didn't like go up in anybody's face and ask anybody to talk or anything. The camera was on the dashboard for the most part. You guys will see that based on how I gave out the stuff. Also, I didn't get out of the car a lot because at one point we stopped on the side and there were quite a few people, and the people are in desperate times. So the aggression that I received, I know it wasn't directed towards me necessarily, but it's just in the moment, and you want to make sure that you get something because you don't know when you're going to get something again, You want to make sure that you're not being left out. So it's going to come off as aggressive, but I know it wasn't like intentional. But it was a lot, and I was bombarded, and it made me not want to stop at large groups of people because it was a lot. So I just ended up giving out a lot of things through the window. There was a few times where we got out of the car and we saw what was happening and we talked to people, and this one lady said to Kem, she said, my son was helping people pass. Where she lived, there was a break in the road from the hurricane, and there was a house in basically the path of that, and the house split in 2, and half of it fell into the water, and the other half is just sitting there on land. And so there was a break in the road where now there's a river. And she said her son was helping people pass the Friday after the hurricane, like pass over the river and stuff, and her son got washed away. That's not a story that you want to film somebody saying that. You know what I mean? Like that was just being one with the people and being able to like hear that and know that the devastation isn't just losing the house, it's also losing a son. Like, who can imagine that? This thing that just came out of nowhere and took away everything that you have and your child. You know what I mean? And then we have something on the lighter note where we went into that same neighborhood, but on the other side, because we had to drive around since the road was broken. And the guy said, it looked like I got sent on because we they asked hungry, right? And then the guy said, I don't know if I got her, but my daughter born at this time, my daughter Melissa. So we had to laugh at that because it's like, why would you name the child Melissa? Why? But Jamaicans, what are you gonna do, right? And he also had a bunch of men with him, and they started to be aggressive. And he was like, listen, I said, hey, I have enough for all of you guys, just chill. But the guys were still being aggressive. And he ended up saying, listen, the girl is going to help, just give her a second, right? Because, it's trying to get the bags from the back. Rox did such a good job at like passing me things. And, we did what we could. And we gave out over 200 bags. I had 100 blue bags, 100 pink bags. We created smaller packages in the plastic bags that we had with like soap that was there, juice, a snack, or a sausage, or, whatever, and toilet paper and all the things. And there was definitely more than 50 of those. So we gave out about 250 bags to people. The first day, we went through Black River and we just continued driving. So we went through Black River, Whitehouse, we go Westmoreland, and we go South. And obviously the intention was to help St. Elizabeth. So we just did what we had to do. Going through Black River, I did not realize that we were in Black River. Like, if you were, like, obviously I knew we were in Black River, right? But if you were to ask me what about this tells you that we're in Black River, it would be the bridge. And if you know the bridge, then you know how far in you have to go drive through Black River to get to this bridge, right? The bridge is where I realized that we were in Black River. If you were to ask me when you realize, say, Bada or Whitehouse or whatever, I wouldn't make in the middle of Bada. And I say, oh, but Bada this. Like, driving up to it, nothing looks the same. Nothing looks the same. If you were to ask me when we realized in Buffalo Ferris, where my father live, in Westmoreland, I tell you say, when we reach the gas station, and I try to decide which way to go, then me look right and see the road and say, all right, make the right. But the place burn out. Like the tree, them look like them put grandma's own panny and just light it afire. Like nothing looked the same, and it was truly heartbreaking to say the least. But yeah, like going to my dad's house, like that was devastating in itself. Like to see it, I barely could find the house in the neighborhood because the neighborhood looks so different. Luckily, he's safe. And even getting to him was a mission, right? Because I went to his house, he wasn't there. I go hard go look for him. The people them said them not see him from morning. Then I go Sav, go look for my little sister. And then when I leave Sav now, I never know say I come, I never know say I come to Jamaica. So I'm finally coming back and I said him, so where you there? And him say me there Jamaica. I say me know you there Jamaica. Which part of Jamaica you there? And him say I'm about to reach home and I go Sav, go deal with some business. I'm say okay, cool. I drive back, go to the house for the third time. I finally get to see him. I haven't spoken to my dad since August, just transparency. And him saying so much miscalp, and if one of my facts when I young you them to see if them can contact back the number because he never let pick up. And the youth said to him saying, "No, say holy time the person you call." And him saying just want to make sure him get through to me. You know, you can imagine wanting to hear from your kids and see your kids and stuff after experiencing such devastating loss. So yeah, that's just a little bit of what I've seen down here. When they say seeing it in person is something completely different, it's true. And I want to tell you that the videos are doing justice as much as the videos can do justice. But being here and seeing it for yourself, the emotions that come from it. Like I remember just saying nowhere looks the same. Like wow, like people lose everything. Like it's not even like you're just seeing like Bordeaux's tear down. You're seeing block, like you're seeing structures, like a block and cement it take to build that, and you're seeing those split in two. You're seeing the walls cave into the walls. You're seeing water marks covering vehicles or halfway up the house. Like you're seeing gates, like strong structures tear down and completely collapse to nothing. And you have to wonder, what did these people do when this was happening and they were in their homes? How did they manage to get out of this? How did they manage to survive it? And to see them already building back from nothing, to driving through Halland Bamboo one day and the next and seeing the greenery already trying to rise from the ashes, so to speak, is like Jamaican people. If you ever think about yourself as less fortunate, you are not. You are a strong set of individuals coming together to rebuild. If I'm being honest, I want to see more from the government. I want to see more being done, because taking that drive, I would left out like 8 something in the morning and we reach Westmoreland like 12 o'clock, like 12:30. Taking the drive and seeing that people like me and people like us that's coming together and getting this done. I want to see more government officials on the road. I want to see more convoys with things going down. I'm seeing a lot of the, I'm going to try to find the logo and insert it because I don't remember the name, but the canteens and the people going around and distributing water and food. I'm seeing a lot of those people, but I'm not seeing the Jamaican government. I would love to say maybe they're not in the neighborhoods that I'm going, but I am going into the devastated neighborhood. I'm driving through the Black River and the Savanna-la-Mar and the Westmoreland, and I'm seeing the devastation on people's homes, on their faces, on the environment that was there prior and that's not there anymore. So it would be hard for me to be seeing all of what I'm seeing and you tell me that the government is there, because I don't see it. That's all I'm saying on that. All I can think is I have my own personal things going on in my life, things that I'll discuss at a later time, because I feel like God is working and I want him to get me to the point where he wants me to tell that story, but I'm not there yet. But being able to act as fast as I did, being able to be supported in such a big way that, yes, now there's 134 items total that was purchased off the list, but on Sunday when I was leaving, there was 119 items purchased in a space of 4 to 5 days, you guys. In a space of 4 to 5 days, you guys purchased 119 items off the list. My uncle, who my family is not the most sentimental, my uncle called me one morning and said, "I'm proud of you." And I was like, wait, what happened? What did I do? And he's like, "I see what you're doing for your people, and I'm just proud of you." And that made me emotional, because I was like, oof. My uncle calling me, telling me he's proud of me. It's not like I didn't feel that before. I know they're proud of me. I know my uncle's proud of me. I know, there are people in my family that are proud of me. But him calling me and saying that in that moment was just like, okay, keep going. And so I kept going. My cousin buying my ticket to come down here. It just, everything came together so seamlessly that I know I'm supposed to be here. Althea is my family's childhood friend. So like my mom, my uncle's childhood friend. She just found me on Instagram a couple weeks ago. And she saw what I was doing. She purchased from the list, and she said she raised money in her workplace to be able to give me money to come down here to buy extra things. She just recognized me weeks ago on Instagram and say, "Hey, do you know Mavi?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my mom." So for her to have that trust in me based on who she knows I'm coming from, it's just like clearly speaks levels to the family that I have, but also the person that I've shown up to be on social media in these past couple of weeks and months talking about Jamaica, because I've been posting intentionally about Jamaica since July, since I made that trip, really since August consistently. So that's also another thing that was crazy to me. Janae buying her own one-way ticket to say, "Hey, I'm gonna come down." I'm like, "Janae, I am willing to buy your ticket to come down and bring these suitcases for me, please." And her knowing that she had her college class to teach on Monday and saying, "Hey, if you buy the one going, I'll buy the one coming back." That was her way of giving me support as if she hadn't given it before. You know what I mean? Same thing with Joe, like Joe buying my ticket to come down here as if she didn't purchase numerous items from the list and had been, contacting different people about different things that could possibly help when I'm here. Like, this is their way of showing me that they support what I'm doing. They've spoken life into me throughout this process. And transparency again, me and Joe have not been the closest over the past couple months. We check on each other every day, but we don't talk every day. And this process, we've spoken every day, and we've, she's holding me up in the moments where I feel like I can't do it right now. Janae is holding me up in the moments where I feel like I need the help, Wayne offering to pay for the 5th suitcase because it would complete what I'm doing. It's just like to be seen in the way that I've been seen by these people. It's just like, it's emotional. You know, like right now I'm getting emotional. What made me cry during this process is Shandy messaging me after she wrote this beautiful, I'm gonna post it, this beautiful message to me on Instagram. She said, your Uncle Walla would be so proud of you. And that's what made me cry during the whole process. Because I was on go, you know. It was a week and I was able to collect all these items and pack all these items. And for her to then say, Uncle Walla would be so proud of you. I thought I was gonna be good at recording this actually. I thought I was gonna be good. But you know what, it's okay. Because this whole thing has been such a process. But just to be seen in the way that I am seen by the people around me and by the people that see what I'm trying to do, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. So my uncle hates going to Miami International Airport, like for pickup, drop off, anything. Like he'll tell people, no, I'm not coming to Miami. And I called in the morning because I was telling him like I'm gonna go down at some point in the week. But when I realized that the American Airlines thing was ending on Sunday, the 9th, I said, okay, I have to go Sunday. I was telling him like, Uncle, you know, I don't need you to take me to the airport anymore. And I said, because it's Miami and I know that you hate going to Miami. He's like, well, how are you gonna get there? And I'm like, I'll just take an Uber. And he's like, what time are you leaving out in the morning? And I said, I want to leave out by 7 a.m. He's like, okay, I'll be there. I said, no, Uncle, it's fine. Like, truly, I know you hate Miami. I don't want to require that of you. Like, it's fine. Like, I'll take Uber. He's like, I'll be there at 7. And so that was also like, okay, like I am supported in ways that sometimes I feel like I am not. And even in the moments where I feel like I'm not supported, I'm okay because I carry a lot anyways. So what is that to carry? You know what I mean? Apparently a lot. Before coming, we had no light at the house in the whole neighborhood. There was no light. Rightfully so, like I understand a hurricane just passed. And I was willing to come down here and be in the darkness and get the things out in the day. And 2 to 3 days before I came down, the light came back. So I just think God works in mysterious ways and he's been working everything out to my benefit to help people. I strongly feel like he put this on my heart and I'm just executing what he put on my heart. The one thing that I do want to say about starting over, when you start over from like hurt or like a heartbreak or something like that, it feels devastating. It is devastating, but you know that you're not starting from scratch in your next relationship, right? Like this is the best example I can think of. You know you're not starting from scratch with your next relationship. You know you're going in with all the knowledge that you've gained, and that's just what that is. You have the lessons learned and the time under your belt to be able to be a better person and show up better in the next one. When your roof is blown off and everything in the home is now wet and soaked, majority of those things you have to get rid of, if not all of them. I see some people sunning their furniture, and you know, when you have a picnic and you pee the bed, your mother put out the bed out the door to get sun, and the mattress at least, and you know the mattress like working at the house. It's not like she can buy a new mattress, like the mattress, she can wash it and she can put it out the door for sun. So some of the things, okay, cool. You think you can come back from, you think you can survive, you think, okay, I'm not starting from scratch. But when you lose your entire home, when your home is split into like some of the homes that I've seen, when your home is completely destroyed or picked up by the wind and dumped somewhere, which I've also seen, when you see a spot where a home used to be and now it's just a bunch of rocks on top of it, like the whole house caved in and just rocks, just rubble, you're starting from scratch. And so I urge you, I implore you that whichever way that you can help Jamaica, help. Because there are people. We were giving out things and this lady said, we can't get that tarp. I gave her a sleeping bag. She was like, we can't get that tarp. And she said, under my neighbor veranda, me and my daughter asleep. That's how bad it is. Like passing through those neighborhoods when it's dark or getting dark, you see people just by the road and you know they're going to be by the road all night because they have literally nowhere to go. So whatever you can do to help the people of Jamaica during this time, please help. In my opinion, you should not send it to the government. Find someone that you trust, like how people trusted me to carry out this mission. Find somebody that you trust and give them the items or the funds or whatever it is. Give it to them to handle and carry out the mission. Give the items to them to carry out the mission. Thank you guys for trusting me with this. Thank you guys for being here along the journey. Thank you guys for seeing the things and making it possible by helping. And the work doesn't end here. It's only the beginning. If people like me keep coming with bags every day, it will help them. It will give them, you know, a little bit of push to continue going. Speak to them like they're human beings. Ask them what their experience was. You know, let them vent, let them get it out. Because sometimes having it all up here is what blocks us from doing things and carrying out our regular day-to-day task. If only the government can come in now with some type of housing for people, that'd be great. Also, I have to give a huge shout out to Roxy, my Roxy and Kem, because not one day did they say, no, I'm not going, or, well, Roxy tried on the last day, but I understood. Not one day did they say no, or that they didn't want to do it, or they weren't down to do the things for the people. So I'm super grateful to have had them here with me through the entire process. It's not easy to find people that are just down to do whatever with you, even if it is for a good cause. It's not easy, you know? So I'm just super grateful for them. When I went to go see my dad in Westmoreland, when we got to that side, we had seen so much people that needed help that we could have just stopped there. But no, we went further. So we went to go see him. Not only were they down to go see my dad, but we went there once, he wasn't there. We went there a second time, he wasn't there. And they were still good with going back a third time. So it's super important to have people around you that support what you're doing, trust your vision, trust what you're doing, and tell you that they're proud of you and what you're doing. So yeah, I just want to do a shout out to them real quick because they were in it with me the whole time. No problems, no questions, no annoyance. And yeah, thank you guys, love you guys, and stay blessed.